Hi guys, and welcome to a tour of the console. So as you can see, I've got the TARDIS walls up in the backdrop, and I've been doing a little bit of work to it. The lights I did have working properly, but the ones I had I couldn't actually find. So at the moment, I've got them connected up to this battery here, and if you keep an eye on the lights, you'll notice that once I take the crocodile clip off, it turns it off. Now another thing I've got is if I do turn that off again, these two switches here, so this one here, that lights up, there's a few fairy lights underneath, and then this other switch lights up the top. Now you'll notice this light over here is flickering, that's under crystals. Hang on, put the crocodile clip on just so you can see again. And that's operated by this switch over here. So if I flick it backwards and forwards, it slows it down, and then again it stops it flashing, and then again turns it off. So that's another little bit I've added in. Another bit is you'll notice that I've actually got the mesh panels in. You can't see them quite that well, but I've added in the two box light switches. They light up quite nicely. Another feature, just to sort of add in sort of quickly, is you may well be able to see the hub here, and this is actually the sonic charging port. So if I move the screen slightly, or not, and if I get the universal remote control and put it in there, you should notice that the little red light lights up, and that charges the Sonic. So yeah, this panel here with the sextant and the radio on, I've remod rocked it from up to here down around to the base, just because it was really sagging. I've added in a few more sort of screen accurate bits. This little green switch that goes there. One of the thingamabobs that sits on the panel there. That's there. I've still got to remake the levers and the discs that go on them. That's another job to be doing. The scanner, you'll notice I've got these little prong bits on them. This is another thing I've made, is the gold cup, and you really can't see it that well, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, it's slowly getting there. These are the laser cut rings for the rotor, and I've got the mechanism somewhere underneath the console. So that's going to be another thing that gets done. Oh, there we go, the auto adjust. There you go. You can see the TARDIS walls a bit better there. It looks better in person, but yeah. Another thing I want to do is get the DMAT lever sorted out again and put some lights into that, and that will be wired up to the mechanism of the rotor, so it'll actually go up and down when you use the DMAT lever. So that's how the console's looking. As you can hear, I've got the screen and the sound effects on the background. That's just a video I put together using Power Director. So yeah, and the other thing I fixed today was the hand in the jar, so I've got it wired up again. So there's been a lot of wiring and tinkering about with this, and still quite a bit to go. So lights again, getting the right ones in here again, which I had before, if I can find them, or buying a new set. And trying to get a few other more bits and pieces sort of screen accurate to the console. The only problem being is that with the fact that it's a it's a 2/3 scale console, it's a little bit tricky to try and get the parts to fit into the sort of panels, like the hubs. The hubs look really good, but they're a bit large, as are the wheel spaces that I laser cut, so you can sort of see that, you know, this panel's meant to have a lot more on it, but I've mainly picked up the main pieces on the console that you can sort of see, just to sort of give it the look of it. This light's another thing that's got to be fixed. The light bulb went on it for some reason. I tried wiring it back up and had no luck. So yeah, so that's the console. I'll keep you updated, but cheers for watching.